I'm afraid I have some bad news.
What?
Looks as though Ian Rain has jumped bail. In fact, he may have left the area entirely.
Well, I'm not surprised. Paulina can certainly pick them, can't she?
What's that?
It's called MAP. Say after me, MAP. M-A-P, MAP.
Wow, a sense of humor. Who'd have known?
Listen, the pilot might have been stupid enough to let you stay on board, but I have not agreed to anything.
Well, that's pretty cocky coming from an escaped felon who just jumped bail and left the US of A, isn't it?
You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Well, I'm not afraid.
Well, you should be, because this is not a club-made holiday.
Well, I know that, Ian.
Really?
What's that for?
Just in case.
In case of what?
In case of any snake bites, I have to cut them open and suck out the venom.
Oh, Ian, people don't really do that.
I do.
Well, we won't have to be worrying about that, will we? Because we're just going to a bank to open a vault.
Listen, we don't know whether this is going to be the end or the beginning. We might have to go into the jungle.
What, you mean like swinging vines and Tarzan?
No, like snakes that can kill you within 3 seconds. You better take a look at this.
So, we through trying to scare me now?
Well, I don't have much of a choice, do I?
You got that right. Because I'm not leaving till we find out what those 3 keys lead to and what my father had to do with it.
And you had better pack and repack your parachute.
Parachute?
You didn't think San Cristobal had an airfield.
You're kidding me, right?
Why would I be kidding?
Rodriguez put you up to this, right?
As in Victor?
As in sore loser, as in try to get even Rodriguez,
What are you talking?
right?
What is she talking about? What?
You mean this wasn't his idea?
No,
And whose stupid idea was
it was my stupid idea.
You, the boy wonder of television, and your best shot is getting an interview with the Queen of Mean?
Queen, it's interesting that you view yourself like that.
Oh,
Could you
please,
write that
can
down,
we
Jenny?
get
Write that
real
down.
here
Queen
for
of
a
Mean.
second? People don't want to see me. They want to see my client.
You're a very interesting woman. Just look at you.
What am I going to talk about, Matt? Wardrobe?
How about image? How about image? Yours.
My image. Okay, this could be interesting. Let's see. Ms. Devon, did you find Lycra, or did Lycra find you? Do you have something personal against natural fibers, or do you just like to annoy conservative people?
No, I don't think that's what Matt had in mind. He had something sexier in mind.
Sexier, okay. How about we explore the fact that my mother is recovering from alcoholism and what that might mean about my ability to remain in a stable, loving relationship?
Yeah, he would.
I think you're crazy. I also think you're sadistic.
I'm serious about this.
I don't see how you could be, Matt.
He is. He's serious.
It is one thing for me to do a piece on Dean. It is a completely different story.
Oh, we've done Dean.
Yeah, I've been done. Dean, once I'm done, it's over now.
Nothing personal.
Hey, I'm not taking it personal. You want to walk on my ego or suit your purpose, go ahead.
It's just that, you know, Lorna's the
I
one forging new
understand.
territory.
Forging new territory.
Yeah.
I think you've all been watching too many reruns of Star Trek.
Why don't you just listen to him?
Why don't you listen to me? Listen, you're very successful in a male-dominated society. You do it with style. Don't you think women out there want to know about that? Don't you think that they want to know?
Shush!
What?
Do I look like a political statement to you? No. I am an image maker. I do images for my clients, not for myself. And I resent the fact that you're trying to put the squeeze on me.
Didn't you have some overnight ratings that you wanted to go over?
Oh, that's right. That's a good idea. You girls take 5, all right?
Yeah, we'll go look at the ratings.
You girls, take 5?
All right, listen.
Is he for real?
Would you take it easy? He's really psyched about using you.
I don't want to be used. And what about you? How do you feel about all of this?
Well, honestly, I was fearing what you might do to the set when this idea came to you.
At last, someone who understands me. Thank
Maybe
you.
too well. So, you want to tell me what's going on with you?
What do you mean?
It's your face. I can see something's wrong. Did someone upset you?
Matt's upset me. Dean has upset me. And now you have upset me. Really. The thought of me spilling my guts out to millions of television viewers makes my hair turn blonde.
Well, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, I don't know, something happened last night?
Oh, I don't see how it could have. I had Mr. Macho Rodriguez camped out in my doorway all night long.
Oh, really? Well, he wouldn't do that unless he had a very good reason, right?
Your mother is a piece of work.
My mother is a great lady, and she tries to be very fair.
Not to me.
Well, maybe because you never given a reason
You know
to be.
something? If this is going to be a lecture, you could save your voice, all right?
This doesn't have to be a battle, Jake.
Who's trying to fight? I made a proposal, a damn good proposal.
No. You came here for Paulina, and you're going about it all wrong.
Oh, and you're going to tell me the right way to go about it. You with the successful love life, right?
Why do you have to act like this? It's just mean.
No, telling me I don't know what I'm doing is mean. Patronizing me is mean. Thinking... Yesterday, Paulina was defending Ian. And the guy is a kidnapper and a thief. Who knows what else? She feels sorry for him. I can see it in his eyes. I mean, what is going on in the world?
You're not going to get her back. You pushed her too far, Jake. Come on. You tried to destroy...
Shut up. I know that's what you think, but I don't care what it looks like, because Paulina and I will never be finished. She loves me as much as I love her, whether she wants to or not.
He just walked? You sure?
Well, Mr. Rain didn't show up for his deposition this morning. The police are checking into it, but they haven't come up with anything yet.
Oh, well, whoever posted the bail must be deliriously happy.
Yes, well, I was wondering if you'd heard from him.
Me? There's no reason on earth he'd contact me.
What about Maggie? Paulina?
Oh, those girls lost their silly heads over him, but I don't think either of them would be that stupid.
I don't think he could have contacted Maggie. She's at the hospital today, doing her community service.
She's very lucky she didn't end up in jail.
What about Paulina?
She's away for a few days.
Would she have told him where?
Why? Why would she? Oh, hi, you
Hello,
too.
Kat.
You're back. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, too. Yeah, just a lark. So, was your trip successful?
We need to talk. Would you excuse us, please?
What is that about?
I'd prefer Cass tell you.
Did Ryan find Vicky? Well, I don't understand. What does this have to do with my daughter?
This cap and Mrs. Harrison's gown were found hidden in a stairwell.
Well, that's odd.
There's more. Apparently, a housekeeper discovered a nurse's uniform missing from her cart yesterday.
And? What? You think my daughter took it?
I can't think of another reason, can you?
And this is the extent of your findings?
Yes?
Well, it's not much to go on, is it, Doctor?
Enough for me to question your concern that your wife may have been kidnapped.
Grant, you told me that wasn't true.
I'm sorry, Donna. I didn't find it necessary to worry you.
I don't think you need concern yourself with that. It's highly unlikely kidnappers would need a nurse's uniform to spirit Mrs. Harrison away. I believe your wife probably left on her own.
And why would she do that?
Perhaps you can tell us that, Senator.
My wife is missing. By your own admission, she couldn't have gotten far because of the medication she's taken.
That's true.
Then where is she? How much competence can it take to find a dazed woman and a small child?
You're trying to imply we are not doing our best to find her?
I'm saying that you have failed miserably, and your feeble attempt to lay blame at my feet won't work. You really think I would knowingly withhold information that would help find my wife?
I didn't mean to imply.
But you did imply, and I don't see any reason to argue the point. I'll contact the local authorities.
My son-in-law's very upset. He doesn't mean what he's saying.
Stay out of it, Donna.
Just knowing Rain's out there gives me the creeps. I mean, I don't trust him to stay away from Paulina. He hasn't been here, has he?
No, but you shouldn't worry about that.
Oh, you say you don't know Paulina. She's got the biggest heart in the world. I mean, she's an easy mark.
What are you saying?
Rain made her feel sorry for him with that cock and bull story about avenging his father's death. She ate it up. She'll help him again.
She wouldn't do that.
How can you be so sure?
Just damn.
You're hiding something. What the hell is going on, Amanda?
I was with her when the first envelope came. She wouldn't let me see what was inside, but I could tell she was blown away.
I don't blame her for finding out that Carl was not only alive, but still
The
blackmailing.
thing is, I knew about the photos.
You did?
Yes, back in the beginning of our relationship, she started to open up a little bit. She told me about them. I never saw them, of course, but... When Carl started up again, it was too late for her. She lied to me, wouldn't tell me what was going on.
It couldn't have been that easy for her.
I know, but Cass, I loved her. She could have trusted me. But that was always the problem. Lorna doesn't let anyone in.
I don't think this is enough to go after Carl, unless Lorna is willing to testify that he blackmailed her. But even then...
I know, but still, I have to talk to her after I leave here.
You know where I am if you need me.
Thanks, Cass. Rachel, I need to speak to Maggie when she gets home. If Ian Rain has jumped bail, he might have tried to contact her without your knowledge.
Ian Rain jumped bail?
We don't know that for sure.
You're not sure? You didn't have the guy under surveillance?
We can't watch everybody.
What are you, stupid, Kevin, or you just don't care?
I care a lot,
Then
Jim.
you must be stupid because you let a kidnapper escape through your incompetent assistant DA
I don't
hand.
have to justify myself to you.
You'll do a lot more than that if Paulina, sir. Where is she? She didn't go with him, did she?
Nobody knows.
This is your fault. All of you.